Hello, guys. Thanks for coming. Welcome to our stream. I am Petter. I'm on Banaisher of Bucky's Games. I'm here to take you through some gameplay and some questions that people might have. Um, Welcome, everybody. We're live on straight on YouTube and on Twitch. Welcome to everyone. Maybe if people could maybe give an idea of what country they're from in the chat, and we'll see who has the most here. But we're going to get into some gameplay footage, live gameplay footage. So hopefully it doesn't break, as some things may do. So don't mind me if I'm looking over here. Just making sure I keep everybody's chat into in my head. Yeah, so we're going to get into some live gameplay footage. I'll answer some of your questions. But before that, I'll maybe give a bit of a background on us. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm sure most of you do. You have been following us for a while now. I'm Petter. This is Bucky G Games. Was my creation a few years back, but it was a long time coming. I'm sure a lot of people remember the old Gaelic football games back in the mid 2000s. They were the inspiration behind this game, because it was in the middle of my university years and I played them to death. And honestly, I just thought I could do better than that. And 20 years later, here we are with our Gaelic football game coming out soon. And hopefully it is better. I'm sure there'll be people with some nostalgic feelings around the old games, and some with not so nostalgic feelings. But we've been working on this for a number of years, and I know that people are have been waiting for it for a while. But it's been a learning curve for all of us. We've been working very hard with a very small team, and we hope to be able to deliver to you, the best of what Gaelic football can be. And we look forward to showing you it and hopefully building on it for the future as well. Let's see, where have we got people from? We've got you from Galway, the Fermanagh Hurlers, surprisingly from Fermanagh, Meath, Tyrone, Dublin, Louth, Limerick, all over the place. It's good to see, and welcome. So, first things first, I'm going to probably get this out of the way off the bat, and it's to address the release date. And I've seen a few questions there. We don't have a release date solidified yet, and I'll give you the reasons why. This is obviously our first game that we've made. The game is basically done, but there's some things that we didn't factor into in what we need to do on the back end of things. So, there's age certification that takes weeks, and there's platform certification for Xbox and PlayStation that takes weeks. So we never really had them in our timelines. We go, right, we get the game done, we could technically release it on something like Steam. So therefore, that's when we're aiming for. And technically, we probably could have released the game in some form a month ago on Steam, but we wanted to release on all platforms simultaneously. So that's PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, alongside Steam. And with that comes just trying to work around their certification timings. So hope people hang on. I know that we said summer 25, and that was the aim. And honestly, if we were just releasing on Steam, we could have done it. But because of the various other factors that we've had to take on board, we don't have a solidified date. But it should be in soon enough. But as soon as we get it past certification is when we can get a release date. Because a lot of people would go, okay, we've got certification, we've built the game, and we're going to announce it to release in 6 months' time. We want to release it as soon as it's possible to release it. So we're kind of our hands are tied to the side of getting Xbox and PlayStation over the line. It'll be here for Christmas, yes. Toby is saying there. It will be. Can you play it on PS4? No, unfortunately. We've we put a lot of effort into trying to get things as optimized as possible. Technically, we could probably try and get a PS4 build done now, but it'll take some time to get it to a state where it could be released on PS4 because we didn't think it was possible, but we've optimized it to a state where it could possibly go on now, but there's a lot of work that would need to be done to it. So fingers crossed, maybe we'll look at it down the line, but it's a difficult one to try and promise. Um, can you play the game now? That's straight to it there. So let's just load up the game scene, and there we go. That is our main menu scene. Now, if there's any audio issues or anything like that people want to raise, I'm just noticing that sound coming from the game. Let me just check. Okay, there we go. So this is the game. We wanted to make sure that uh, we made everything, that getting the basics right, and then we can add to it further down the line. So you can see here the base main menu doesn't have a lot to it because we want to focus on making sure that each individual element is as good as it can be. So you can play a quick match, which is just go in and play 1v1 against your friend or the computer. We've got tournaments, which if we just take a quick look in there, you can see we've got different types of tournaments that we can play. And there's a custom tournament as well if you wanted to set up different different teams in different leagues or group matches or knockouts. We've got a career. I'll look at the career down the line just quickly. We've got a creator where we can create teams and kits and players. And we've got a practice mode where it's basically just take it offline, take it outside of a match. People can practice the different moves and things in there by themselves. So I see questions there about is there real players or is there do we have license? And no, unfortunately, we don't have a license. We were in conversation with the GA for approximately a year and a half, but we had to sort of get them to commit or not at one stage, and so when we asked them, just we need to get commitment here. There was a lot of logistics that we had to get over the line that they weren't able to get over the line in time for us to be able to get their content in. So we don't have GEA licensing, and that includes the GPA and the players as well. But we're leaving the door open. We're hoping to be able to do something down the line, because hopefully we'll show that there's enough demand and need for this here that they can force the logistical side to be able to get this over the line. Let's see if there's anything else here before we jump into a match. Is there sim matches in career mode? There is. I'll show that in a second. I never said December was a target date for the people asking there. Certainly in the coming months. Unfortunately, we haven't hit summer 25 that we were aiming to, but it'll, as soon as we can get things over the line, it'll be released very soon. So I'll go into a match just to show that there. First two counties that people mention, I'll play them. First two that I see. Will there be online? Dahi, just Limerick has been mentioned there. Limerick and Louth, we'll play Limerick and Louth. Will there be online? There won't be online. We had a working online feature, but because of the size of the team, we kind of had to look at it from, is it worth following up with this, or do we basically make headway in the career side of things? And we thought, the online was an unknown to us really at that time. We had it working, but there were so many things that we would need to do. If we had online, the Xbox and PlayStation certification, getting that across the line would also add months to that as well. So we don't have online. But if everything goes well and the game sells, it's absolutely on the roadmap for the future. So first person to pick was Limerick, and there to play Louth. Now, I don't know what you think about the ratings on here, but this is the ratings that we've given so far. We're still tweaking them, just to make sure that the teams are as accurate as possible. But this is Limerick at 2.5 stars and Louth at 4. So let's see how we get on. So how much? We don't have a figure for that just yet. It's not going to be premium. It's not going to be FIFA. It's not going to be GTA, which apparently has been muted at possibly having versions at 120, which is nowhere near where we're going to be. We're still to decide on the actual pricing, but it's going to be it's not going to be premium level. I think if you have a look at other sort of niche sports titles, we'll probably be in around somewhere around there. So this is the throw-in. There's a mini game for the throw-in that is it takes a bit of getting used to start off with. You pick whether you want to punch or catch, or you can block off the players and the other thing. Now, you might also notice that there was 2 players in the throw-in, which obviously got us free in front of goal here. So there's 2 people in the thing, so that's not following the new rules. And we don't have the new rules in place yet. They're definitely again on the roadmap, but they came in too late in the day for us to dedicate all the time that was needed for them. So they're not in yet, but we will look to get them in at some stage, probably a post-release. Oh, there you go. Getting in there. Good tackle. So I remember seeing the trailer for All-Star Gaelic Football and it was Mojo Studios back in it. Looking forward to this being. It's a long time going. Yes, I was also Mojo Studios. And that's where most of the work that had been done. It was only when we agreed to make this game that it was changed to Bucky Games. Well, not changed, it's a different company, technically. So, yeah, Mojo Pin Studios, we did a few things. We did a Kickstarter. It wasn't successful, but it led to us being able to get to this stage where... Oh, he's sent off. So, who's the commentator? The commentator is Michael D. McAndrew from Midwest Radio. If people know who that is. Limerick have the goalkeeper set for long kicks.
Just off the upright, right half-back sweeps in to intercept the ball.
Yes, how do you aim for a goal versus point? Normal shots are X.
A simple controlled pass out from the 20-meter line.
Normal shots are X. If you press LB and X on an Xbox controller, then he will shoot for goal. you can change the button configuration to be more like FIFA. I'm a Pro Evo guy, so I use Pro Evolution controls.
The player positions themselves for the free. The free kick is taken.
Oh,
Fullback
goalkeeper hasn't got back from the
intercepting the ball from
free up forward
a quick hand
yet.
pass. Send on quick by the hand.
Oh, there he is, running back. Took his time.
Staying composed with an easy pass from midfield.
So, one of our play testers in there saying that he had a great laugh at the sending off animation.
Over the bar it goes. Great
yeah, that was kind of put in as a placeholder, but we've had fun feedback on it, so we've left it in for now. It might come out.
Passing it out. Brilliant defensive work by midfielder.
They need a custom tactic like fly keeper. No, we haven't got a fly keeper because, I mean, we don't have the new rules in, which obviously facilitate the fly keeper a bit more. But we'll look at it
a quick kick pass
in the future.
The shot drifts wide.
Oh, I put that one wide. Will you be doing Gaelic Football 26 and updates every so often? Yes, we want to continue making this game. Whether it's a full release every year, or maybe just updating kits and players and stuff like that. We're not sure, but it obviously relies on the success of this game. So we obviously want as many people as possible to get in on this game, and then if we get good response, then we'll continue making it and continue making it better with more and more things and more quality.
Midfield, great tackle. Left half back.
100% station. This is good to hear. The
left corner back.
The commentary we don't have. I guess you'd probably notice that
midfielder.
They're mentioning the players' names. We don't have our players' positions. We don't have their names in yet.
Stopping the opposition in their tracks.
So
half forward.
It's good. It's good enough so far. It'll get even better when we get the player names in. I'll take the mark.
For a chance with this free kick. A brilliant free kick. Left corner forward. Nails the free kick for a point.
Is there Croker? As I said, we don't have the license. So we don't have a Croke Park. With the next game, I'll show some of the other options that we have.
As they intercept the ball from goalkeeper. A simple controlled pass out from midfield.
Now, it's also bear in mind that the
back of the nest.
The default setting that we've got here is on intermediate difficulty, so it's one of the lower difficulty levels. Just to show it off for the minute. Just to show it off here today. The difficulty levels go from Junior B all the way up to All Star. So no matter how good you are, you'll be able to find a level that suits you. Is there two player? Yes, there is two player. I have another person with me here today. So I'll not be able to show off the two player, but yes, absolutely, the whole build up of it is around two player. We had we were down at Gamerfest a couple of months ago now and showing the game off, and most people were playing two player.
Hand passed off cleanly.
So everybody seemed to be having fun.
Limerick with a second goal. They're on
getting straight through this defence here. Is there in-depth progression of players in career mode, like regression for an older player, accelerated progression for a younger? I'll talk about that, Darren, when I get onto the career in a minute. You see the menu for team tactics and custom tactics. Yeah, I'll show the team management menu now. Now that we're here, so here is the team. We can obviously go look at everybody and make subs as we need to. Is there any good boys on this bench? Right corner forward 73. Yeah, he can come on. There. Tactics. So this is the base tactics. So we can set defensive style, offensive style, our width. So how wide and narrow do we want to play? Whether we want to use a sweeper or not. We can set up the player roles. So who's your captain, who's the penalty taker, who's taking short free kicks from the left and right, long free kicks from the left and right. Who would be the sweeper if you're using that option? And who will take a sideline? So yeah, that's the basic overview. Zoom that out there.
A wide attempt just off the mark.
Yes, thanks, Epic Football there for
Set up for the kick out, following a wide from the other team, preparing for the kick
answering. So it's group work in the games that no, there's. I'll show some of the settings after this game.
Going along with the kick out.
Group work's not in the game. We don't have license. Will the goalkeeper improve later on in the game? Now, I'm of the opinion the goalkeeper does really well. The 2 goals that were scored there, he was one-on-one. If you're not scoring a one-on-one against the goalkeeper, you're doing poor. But there's also stats here as well, so you can see the scores and how many shots they've had, and you can actually go into it and see it broke down by player stats as well. So you can see this guy here is a midfielder. He's got an 8.5 rating so far, mostly because he's got a point and 6 possessions and 3 successful tackles. This full forward has also got 8.5 because he's got a goal in the point, 2 shots. Yeah, some other things that you can drill into there if you need it. Sport edits. I've tried to address the release date thing. We don't have one yet. As soon as we possibly can. How do you do hop and solo? It automatically hops and solos, but you can also click the stick button, and you'll just do them constantly. There's also a setting in the game settings to do it manual, completely manual, where you have to press the buttons for it to happen. There's also a semi-auto version where if you're sprinting, he doesn't do an automatic solo and hop. So it's up to you to decide whatever way you want to do.
Right corner forward. He's held on for too long. That's a foul. Left half forward gets ready to take the free kick.
I think before, yeah. If we don't, sorry, John O2 says, will it be before Christmas?
Hits the crossbar. Unbelievable. A free
we're just talking about the goalkeepers there, and
eyes focus for the kick out.
The live one wasn't too great there. Apology.
Passing it out. A superb pass there.
Can't even remember what question was answering there.
Staying composed with an easy pass from
before Christmas. Yes, it will be before Christmas. We're absolutely pushing for that there. If everything goes completely smoothly, it'll be out at the end of the month or at the start of October. But we don't anticipate everything to go smoothly because that's not the way anything goes. So, but as soon as it's available to be released, we'll release it.
Received at midfield.
Yes, there is career. We'll show a bit in a minute.
Right corner back sweeps in to intercept the ball, denying left corner forward any chance. Full back.
Easy to change player names. I'll also show the creator center as well, to show you how you can create players and change players.
Ball sent flying from the free kick. Intercepted. Play shifts direction.
Network's not, or live's not great in this.
Great work with
that was got a good tackle in there. They're not doing great at this difficulty level, but it's one of the things that I'm obviously very used to this game. Will it be digital or disc or both?
Pass out from midfield.
We'll initially release on
Fullback.
digital. I'd love to have
Fullback in the tracks with a firm
physical
tackle.
disc.
Fullback.
Again, it kind of
Stop.
relies on how
Steady
much,
pass from midfield
how well it
by
does.
fullback. And passed on.
I certainly want something to be
Left half forward.
hold on to, as a memory for this game, because we believe it's special.
The
You know,
shot is denied with a fantastic save.
how do shots work? Are they like the old game? No, they're absolutely not like the old game. That's one of the things that I made sure. In the old game, they had a thing, as the closer you got, there was a goals came up in a UI and a ball bouncing between them, and you had to stop it at the right spot. It's not that. It now relies on the player skill, the power that you put on it, and a number of different other factors. You know, are they surrounded by people? What angle are they trying to take it from? Different things like that. But basically, the better a player is, the better chance they have of scoring.
The free kick is taken. It's all on this now. A perfectly executed long pass.
Hello from Arma. Plan board mod support. There's no plan mod support at the minute.
Right half back.
You know, all of the creation options will be available in game, so you'll be able to create players and teams and kits. We haven't thought about trying to introduce anything mod support at this stage.
Full forward. Another score for Plymouth.
Just want to make sure we get the game out, get the game done.
Stepping up for the goal, kick following the points.
For the competition, used round 4. I won a jersey. Yeah, that was the competition that we ran before was under Mojo Pen, and yes, we did give away a number of jerseys. Hope you have it.
Beautiful teamwork as centre half.
Hope you still have it. Will we get a PC game? Yes, it will be out in PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, X and S.
Precision finish.
Let's get a score. Do you reckon in minigames the free kicks would be viable? I may feel like the current system is a bit too easy. No. I wanna leave it as easy as possible. But you know, the further you are out, the more likely you are to miss it. And the wind affects it and different things like that. We might make it a slight bit more difficult, but we're not going to be introducing a minigame for it. And do free kicks off the ground.
Brilliant stop.
I'll
steps in.
I'll see if I get another free kick and I'll show you. No. You'll have to wear it from time to time. Get the training where the hot and tall is. Yeah, it was a nice top. I like that top.
Textbook interception by right half back
Can't get a
to regain
file now.
possession for his team.
Oh.
Straightforward ball played out of the 13-meter line. A clean tackle stops the attack. Centre half back. Moved on with the hand.
Any more?
Over carrying. Play stop.
There you go. Right.
Midfielder sets up.
So this is, you'd never take a free kick from the ground, but you can press. Oh, I pressed the wrong button too
The
quick.
free kick is in motion.
Press it too quick.
That was a sharp, precise.
But you can press LB to place the ball on the ground.
Passed off quickly by hand. Left half forward. Kept moving with the hand pass. A sharp kick to keep it moving. The goalkeeper makes a
Shot from
stunning
too far
save
out there.
to deny the attack. Midfielder.
Oh, that's that match over. The sprint animations are mad fast. Yeah, well, like it's a balance. We've obviously done a lot of testing during it, and initially sometimes we're saying that the sprint animation is too slow, too fast, and we've landed on where we are now. Exit that game, go back to it. Yeah, so it's it's a hard balance to get it right for people, and not everybody's going to be happy with the game speeds and different things like that. But yeah, the sprint was faster than that at one stage, but we have rolled it back to where it is now. Can we see career mode? Okay, I'll show you career mode. Few people asking about that. So yeah. So in career mode, you can go pick your team. So we have in here where everybody. I'll show you stadiums as well, but you don't worry about that. The in here it has all of the 2025 results. So who finished where. Also, if we go down to Munster, pick Kerry. They won everything. So you can see their ratings and stuff as well that we've got. But we can go pick. I think someone said, what was the last? London. Let's go pick London just for fun. So here's London, where they finish in each tournament. So yeah, as I said, we don't have the licenses, so our second tier championship is called the Cahulan Cup. So this is the main career screen. So you can see here we've got a hub which is showing you what you can do if you've got upcoming matches. You can go into your team management, see your stats, and see the current competitions. Now each one of these brings you one of these different tabs. We've got hub, get the standings. So you can see where no match has been played yet. But you can flick through the different divisions and flick through the rounds in each division to see who plays who in what round. We also have a calendar where we can flick through and see what matches we've got upcoming, potentially coming. Obviously, we don't have anything beyond September. We got the team management, which is fairly similar to what we saw before, but it maintains this for every match going into that you start in the season, and then statistics where this will be tracked to show who tops the stats for different stats in here. But we'll go back to the hub. Now we can run training sessions. So we go in here and we can pick. We've got 2 slots every week where we can run a training session. And to run a training session, we pick a player, and you can either run attribute training or role training. So if this guy is a left corner forward, I want to make him left half back better at it. I can go and pick left half back and set that as his training session. He'll then have to do 4 sessions of that to actually improve his ability in that role. Or we can go and pick someone and go to attribute training. And you can pick a different set of attributes that you want to train. And I want to train his defending. Then we can simulate the training. You can see that that fullback that I trained the defending, he's went from a 64 to a 65 rating on that. And the player that we're training in position has got 3 more sessions of position training to go. So we can continue doing training sessions like that. We can change the players, or we can advance to the next match. So when you advance to the next match, it says you're going to skip 3 training sessions. That's fine. For now, to advance to the match. So now we've got the match day, and we're at home to Leitrim. I'm not going to play the match because it's pretty much what you've seen before, but we can. I pressed the wrong button. I went into to play the match. But in here, I can show some of the other settings that we are having. So in-game settings. So here's the difficulty. We can set the difficulty to whatever we want. We can set the half length anywhere up to 35 minutes. by default we put it at 6. You can have extra penalties on, or this is the automatic solos. A couple other options in there. You got graphics options where you can change them to suit yourself. Audio options to turn on and off audio and commentary or sound effects or whatever. We've got here's the stadium select. So again, they're not licensed. That's something that we can't get around, unfortunately. But we've made stadiums that hopefully people will enjoy playing in. And got eight stadiums here, including ones that we've got a rural small stadium where you can add your own team to it, your club team to it if they're a small rural team or small urban team. These different settings here, different stadiums here. But yeah, we've got 8 stadiums in the game so far. Brandon says worst sim match. I pressed the wrong button. That's on me. Press the wrong button. So I'll just play this match for time being. We're 20-7 already. Yeah, so we've also got another different settings there. We can have the time of day. Now they're not in this build. We can change the time of day to morning, noon, evening. We've got different types of mow lines on the pitch. We can change the wind speed as well based on it. So it might be best to showcase O'Connell Stadium. So this is O'Connell Stadium. This is our biggest stadium in the game. And so yeah, we'll play this and see what it looks like. Obviously, we've got kit select as well, because these are two similar. So we'll make Legion more yellow. What about weather? We've got some weather implemented, but we're trying to work out whether we want to put it in yet. Will young players come through? I'll chat quickly about that when we go back into the match, or into the stadium or career. So
control of the ball gained and
we'll
scramble. Solid challenge.
I'll play this match through.
Solid take on the pass. Right half forward.
And then we can talk about the other sections.
Lining up for the free kick. The free kick is taken. Midfielder.
Hope weather's a thing. Well, like, who doesn't want to play in a bright sunny summer's day like this?
Ball intercepted. Possession changes. Right half forward.
So, will there be club teams or ability to create multiple teams? Yes, there's sorry. No, there's no club teams, but yes, there is the ability to create as many teams as you want.
Right half forward.
Use them in different competitions and quick match, or different custom competitions and quick.
Left half forward. Goes in strong on midfielder, but it's a foul. The free kick is in motion. The free kick sails over for a point. Lining up to restart play after conceding.
Well, there you get the full breadth of this stadium.
Drives it long up the pitch. Turn over. Ball
Can't beat a bit of rain, he says.
Travelling called.
Aye.
Given.
Too far.
Can't
beat a bit of rain. I agree. And it's still possible. We'll
a brilliant free kick. Received with ease.
We'll put weather in because how many days do you actually see like this in Ireland?
Corner forward, ready to take aim for the free kick.
Yeah.
Ball sent flying from the left corner forward.
I put that over from the tight
free
angle
kick
there.
for a point.
Can you make a league with your custom teams? Yes, you
Lining up
can.
for the kick out,
There is
that's the
custom
score.
tournament that you can set up as either a league, straight knockout, or group plus
Passing it
knockout,
out.
and you can use all custom teams and
Beautiful
default
play
teams
by
in there if
left
you want.
half forward. Stepping in to
Any moves hidden at
intercept
the start,
pass
you could unlock a
intended
mode for
goalkeeper.
international
Well
rules.
controlled on the catch.
Um,
London set up for a chance with this free kick.
We don't have international
Free
rules
kick
at the
is
minute.
launched. Ball forward.
Oh, he's sent off. Maybe the sentence. I reduced the level of
London is all
sentence
set
off.
for
Oh,
the
it's just
free
on the
kick
edge.
chance.
Sentence off still happens quite a lot.
Brilliant midfielder nails the free kick for a point.
Can we please get a
Stepping up
demo?
for the goal, kick following the point.
We'll see about a demo. Like we have been playing it in different spheres. As I said, we were at Gamerfest there a month or two back.
Plucked right out of the sky. Superb take.
But as for a public
Controlled
demo,
pass to
we'll
the
see.
45
It might depend on
Centre half back gets in the
whether-
way, blocking the strike.
when the
Shot flies wide of the mark.
what we hear from PlayStation, Xbox. See
Taking
what
position for the goal.
uh,
That wide
see
shot.
how close that is. If they're
Kicks
close,
it.
then there's no real need for a demo.
What a brilliant pass. Keeping it going with a ball from midfield.
Oh.
Left half forward. He's held on for too long.
Long, he
It's a
held me
foul.
up and
Midfielder sets up
my
for
hold
the
on
free
to us.
kick.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
free kick is taken. Cut off by the opposition. A quick pass right on target.
they're accurate players. No, as I said, we don't have the licensing. He's all free in there.
Full forward. His first goal today, and it's a great one. Full forward. A quick setup for the goal kick after letting that in.
What's the soundtrack like? The soundtrack
Passing
is
it out.
a work in progress.
Intercepted in the middle.
Still to be decided what we're actually going to have in it. We have reached out to a number of local bands and things. Again, it comes down to logistics, whether we can get them in or not.
A superb long ball finds midfielder. Driven off the boot.
When will it be released and will it be released on PS4? We tried to address that earlier. As soon as possible, based on different things that we need to get across the line, and there will be no PS4.
The ball is played back
at
to the
this stage.
45-metre line. Crunching tackle from centre half forward.
That Tommy Tiernan doing comedy. I wish we could get Tommy Tiernan. That would have been good and
Reads the
fun.
play perfectly and intercepts the ball superbly. Great tackle. Snatched away.
Is it ever going to be licensed? We hope that we'll be able to get something
A
across the line at
simple
some
controlled
stage.
Pass out from midfield, well read. Staying composed with an easy pass from the 45-metre line. Staying composed with an easy pass from midfield. Full forward. Full forward, smashes it home. Goal. Taking position for the kick out. Pressure must be getting to him.
Enthusiastic crowd members there.
Passing it out. Spot on pass. Received at the 45-metre line. Goalkeeper with a great read. Intercepting the ball from centre half forward.
Oh dear.
Leitrim find the net for the first time.
They got the
today.
goal.
Passing it out.
Or Mayo cooked in finals.
Getting set for the kick out.
How realistic do you want it to be?
Gets the play going again. A superb pass there. Midfielder gets ready to take the free kick. Ball sent flying from the free kick. A sharp kick to keep it moving. Ball taken by the other side.
Better.
A quick pass on the boot.
Don't know what that one said.
A clean tackle stops the attack.
That's transmission error. Curious how they got the Crest Stadium license.
Passed off.
I know all these details.
A quick
We've done a lot of
pass
research,
by
done a lot of
midfielder.
conversations. We're working on it.
A
continuously
textbook tackle executed.
Working on it.
A fantastic pass right on target. A well-placed kick pass.
Keep it in. No.
Ball sent wide.
Is the game built in Unity? Aren't it is.
Wide by the opposition.
What rating is Galway? Well, they're 5-star
Passing it
anyway.
out.
I can't remember their
That was
actual.
a precision pass there. Midfielder gets the better of midfielder with the tackle.
I don't remember their actual stats.
A steady pass from midfield by midfielder. Possession intercepted. Hand passed on.
Fortnite default dance for celebrations. Now, we've had a bit of fun with the celebrations, but I don't know if I know what the default dance
From the
is.
45-meter line.
Maybe you can
Goalkeeper turns
enlighten
the
me.
shot away with a sharp save. Ball intercepted.
Imagine GPA would be delighted if the players who showcase. Everybody has their reasons. It's not that nobody wants to do anything. There's so many logistics
Right
to
corner
be able
forward.
to get across the line that we hope
Over
will come in time.
Foul given. Leitrim gets ready to take the free kick from this spot.
Is there any sort of
The free
logo
kick
creator or
is
way to
in
upload
motion.
custom logos? We
Right half forward receives the ball with ease.
do have a logo designer. I'll show that as well. Now it's not full customization in that
First
you
to the
don't
ball
have
after the throw-in.
you can't upload your own designs and stuff, but you'll see what we've got.
45-meter line. Free awarded after that challenge. The free kick is ready to go.
It's
as
been the
London
biggest
lines up.
challenge developing the game.
A brilliant free kick. The ball
Biggest challenge
played back
is
to
just
Zee.
the scope of the game.
Straightforward
You know,
ball
we've
played out of the
we've had a
deep.
maximum of 14 people working on this at any one time, and that includes like
The shot is
students and
denied
graduates
with a
and things like
fantastic
that
save.
were,
Left
you know.
half forward receives the ball from goalkeeper. Met with resistance.
Now we're
moving with
sitting
the
with
hand
9
pass.
people in the team as you get closer to the
The
end.
referees
Lots of
stopped
people,
too many steps. Play stops. Eyes
Move
the
on,
goal.
and we
Preparing
have
for
to
the free kick.
make the game with
Ball
less
sent
people.
flying from the free kick.
Um,
Collected cleanly.
So the scope of the game was way more than what
With a
any of us would have thought.
well-timed tackle. Midfielder keeps it moving.
Will the Irish language be supported? We'd love
Away
to
kick.
have the Irish language in.
Crunching tackle. halts
Having
the attack.
commentary as Gaelic would be fantastic, but again, it just comes down
Keep
to
going with a ball from the 45
we're a
meter
small
line.
team.
A sharp
that
save keeps the score intact.
to prioritise
Well-placed
resource.
Kick pass. Moved on with the boot.
Will 4-player be allowed?
Controlled
Not
pass
currently,
out
but
to the
again, it's
45
something that
meter line.
if
Fight
there's
to
enough
the
demand for it,
forward.
we'll look at it for
Stopped and taken
post-release.
the other way. Midfielder. Full forward. Send on quick by the hand. Staying composed with an easy pass from midfield. Midfielder commits a foul while challenging right half forward. Full forward positions themselves for the free kick.
When does the game come out? I should have some sort of a sticky or something to be able to put up to let people know.
Precision finish.
The game will be out
Points.
in the coming months,
Setting up for the
with
restart.
caveats as to
Points.
why we've had to make them. What you know now about how big the game would end up?
Passing it out.
Would you have a nice release date like before, or just kept
What
silent
a
and worked away?
catch. Brilliant
Um,
composure.
I mean, it's one of them things that
Quick hands from midfielder.
we never really announced anything until the summer 25 announcement. We did have it called Gaelic Football 24, but that was mainly because we needed to call it something for going to Gamerfest that year. So the only real announcement that we had was for the summer 25, and again, it was one of them things that we didn't realise how long the different aspects would take just at the end. They say that the last 10% of the game takes up 90% of the time, and I can see why.
A straightforward ball played out of the large rectangle. Strong tackle there.
Will you change it to 26? No, it's not going to be out in 26. It's going to be out in
Crucial
25.
interception there.
Any plans to expand the team
Cleanly taken
post
from
release?
the air.
Our development team. I mean, we
Right
want to have as many
half-back.
people on the team as we can possibly handle.
Midfielder.
Again, if the game
Left
takes
half
off and we do
forward.
really
Good
well and
strong tackle along
we
midfield.
move into our next projects, absolutely we need to scale back up again to expand the team.
Midfielder picks out a teammate with a neat pass. Close. It's off the post. A quick kick pass ahead. Intercepted. Play
Shit,
shifts direction. Ball intercepted. Left half forward.
Yeah, how much will the game be? We've no
Great tackle by
set
centre
price.
half back on left half forward.
No set price at the minute. It's not going to be a premium release. It's not going to be
Left corner forward.
FIFA,
Centre half forward.
GTA, and all the rest.
Puts it between the uprights
But
for a
look
corner.
at other niche sports titles to see if they
Ready to clear the ball after that point.
to see kind of the ballpark or where it'll probably
Passing
hit.
it out. Intercepted and turned over.
Try to pass it in.
over.
A
A great challenge from
be a manager
half-back.
career.
Stops right
Technically, our
half-back. A sharp kick to keep
the,
moving.
the career that we have is a management
Interception
career,
made.
that you can play, but you can sim everything as well if you really want to.
Midfielder.
So technically, if you're simming
Under
everything,
pressure
is that a
and the
management
tackle
career?
closes in. Stopped in his tracks.
Any planned future projects? All depend on this game's success. We have other projects
Ball intercepted.
that we're looking to move on to as well
Received,
alongside
checked the D.
this, but the Gaelic Football game sequel and hurling, we'd love to do hurling as well. They kind of rely on how well this game does. Any make real season. We don't have a stadium creator in the game. Again, it was one of them things that was put down to potentially do, but we never.
Precision timing from the midfielder as he intercepts the pass.
We had to
brilliantly.
prioritize our resource, and it was one of the first things that we cut.
That's the point. Lining up for the kick out after the score.
Will be a
Going
new
wrong.
game each year.
Ball taken
If-
by the other side.
if we get to the,
For the free kick up
um,
the free kick is taken. Great interception.
if we get to the stage where we're making sequels, I doubt it's going to be yearly things. I'd probably aim for every 2 years making a proper release, but every year having an update to the current one.
Setting up for the free kick. The free kick is right half forward, nails the free kick for a point. Lining up to restart play after conceding.
We had celebrations for scoring. You
Passing
just
it
joined
out.
us, how's that? Let's see if we can get another goal here.
Raised vision with that pass.
I don't know if anybody knows
Received at the 45-meter line.
the streamer, the Giara show.
Left half
But
forward.
we had
Gets
him,
the ball from left
got him
half
into
forward.
the office to do a piece, or he was doing a piece with Virgin Media,
Brilliant
and
defensive work by right half back.
football.ie,
As he intercept the
and
ball
we got
from
him
left
to
half
put on
forward.
our motion capture shoot. I didn't even get to show the celebrations there, but there is celebrations like that. So we got him to put on motion capture shoot and get him just to do some celebrations. And again, I think he took a lot from Fortnite just for fun. So there is celebrations in there. I don't think there's the Cole Palmer. Is the Cole Palmer one the gritty? There might be the gritty in there somewhere. Is always the case when you're trying to do something. The thing crashes. Apologies on that. We'll load it up again here. We're going to finish it up anyway. Can't do elite career. You can do whatever career you want. Edit files are shareable to other people. I'll talk about that in a second. Talking about how we can share different things. We'll go back to the game. So I'll just go back to the career to talk through the sim and stuff and how you can do them. So we'll just pick Antrim quickly here. That's the show off things. How far out can you kick scores from? You can kick scores from just past the 65 if the player has got enough power and accuracy. Going to advance the match there. So we can go to simulate, and then this will simulate the match. And then you can see here's the result. So I was Antrim, so we got beat by Chiaro by 8 points. You can see the different information in there around it. Who scored, how to play it. And then you can see that reflected in the league table here. So you can go through that the whole way. So we can skip the match, advance, and then simulate. You can play it. You can simulate a whole season if you wanted to. So there we go. We won our second game. Now we're sitting on 2 points. So you can go through that there and simulate the whole season. What was asked there was about how do you make the players better. I showed the training earlier. You can make the players better based on the training, but it also based on their age and how well they're performing at that stage. But at the end of the year, you'll get a new batch of youngsters coming through. And some older players that maybe have just shown up this year. So it's kind of like you're scouting. There's a whole batch of players coming through, and you'll have some retirements, and you can then choose to swap in and out the different players at the end of the year. Is league promotion to the new 26th season? Are they set up with the correct league positions? Is that what you're asking? They are set up with the new season, the 26th season coming. Normally come because it comes in late and asks all of the relevant questions. Yes, it's going to be in time for Christmas. Are there underage teams or youth academy and career mode? That's so you basically just get a batch of players that have been put forward to you at the end of the year and go, these are a bunch of the best players in your county that you can pick from to see whether you want to bring them on or who you want to drop out of your team. Maybe you've got someone who's really good but his potential is on the down turn, and you see a young player coming through with high potential and you can put him in. We'll quit the main menu here. Go into the creator mode. So in creator, we've got our character creator, we've got our kit creator, we've got our team creator. So I'll take through these here fairly quickly. We're already at the time that I'd planned, but I'll stay on for another wee bit. If you're happy enough, you can hang about. But yeah, so we've got the character creator. So what we have here is all of the different things that you can change. So there's body, head, hair, kit, and general information. And each one of them has a different settings. Each section in the player creator has different presets as well. So you can go, if I go into here, I can set the preset builds of the player. But if you wanted to, you can go and change the different settings about them as well. So you can have someone who's really short and fat, really tall and skinny, or anything in between. You can also decide how muscular they are. Go to the upper body. Now we've got all of these different settings. I'm not going to go through each one of them, but you can change the chest, the abdomen, shoulders, the upper arm, lower arm, wrist and hand. Same for lower body, hips, glutes, thighs, calves, foot details. Then we can go over to the head, and in the head we can change the skin colors, or whoever we want. Then we've got into the presets, as I said, so you can set different shapes of head, or you can go into the more in-depth options. Yes, Nini, if this game does well, we will look to make a hurling game. So we just need to make sure that we do well. So yeah, you can set the head options, different options here. Loads of different options for the skull. And face presets. We've got all different types of faces. And again, same thing, loads of different settings. Eyes, we have eye presets. Everything that you can need. Change the eye colors. You can even change them to any random color you want. More eyes and eyelash information there. Eyebrows, we can set the eyebrow presets. We can change the color of the eyebrows, style. So there could be a few boys that you know that look like that. Yeah, lots of different eyebrows in there. Lots of different settings again for the eyebrows. Ears, again, lots of different ear styles for people to check, and all of the settings. Mouths, same again. Whatever there. Lips and nose, different noses, all settings, lots of settings for the nose. And chin and jaw presets. Different settings for chin and for jaw and a really long neck. And then got lots of different hairs, beards as well. Go quick through some of these. Find one of our mullets. There we go. There you go. There's the in hair right now, or you can get a tighter one. Yeah, so we've got lots of different hairstyles in there. Let's see if we can say, can you create a player, do a player career with it? We don't have player careers at this moment. So you can change the players in the teams and then start a career. But you can't do a specific player career at the minute. The hairs look fabulous. I'm sure our hair artists will love to hear that. We just approached the GA. So yes, we've approached the GA, and we'll look to continue our conversation with them. Yeah, we've got beards as well. So brilliant look there. We get a full bar, get a stubble, or the full beards. Yeah, so we've got lots of options there. Change the beard color as well if you want. Let's have pink one. There you go, there's a pink purpley beard. Let's start of the section to possibly edit players that are already. Yes, you can edit the players that are already in there. And then we've got the kit, so you can set how each player. So would they wear their kit tucked, untucked, socks long or short? What type of boots will they wear? So there's two different styles of boots, each with a number of different designs. Will they wear base layers? Or wrist strapping? Do they have lower base layers, or do they wear gloves? We've got two different types of gloves at the minute. We're going to potentially add some designs on for these as well, but if anybody recognizes these are from my old school days. And then the information you can set up is name and date of birth and preferred position, what his attributes are, so you can look through all these different attributes and set them up in whatever way you want. What his preferred positions are, so he could be his left corner forward, but he can play B level at left half forward. And just to give an example, you can see at the bottom there, we've got randomized section, randomized all. So if you were just wanted to mess about, you can go to a section and go, okay, we're in the upper body section, let's randomize everything in the upper body. And it'll do that. Or I can press Y and randomize everything. You'll see some raters in here. It's a good combo of the pink hair and the green stash. So yeah, that's our character creator. Let's go back to the creator center. So this is the kit creator. So you got your, it's a default kit. You can go in, change the base color. Let's make it orange. Then you have a choice of all the different types of designs that you can have on the kit. Maybe we'll give him sleeves. Then we go and give it a wee gradient at the bottom, which is green. We can go change that there. A bit lighter. Add a wee stripe across the middle just for fun. So yeah, we can go and change all the different sections of the jersey and the shorts. Yeah, similar thing. We can set different designs, socks. Some designs on. So that's the way the kit jerseys are designed. Yeah, I think you'll agree that that's a stunning jersey at the minute. Can you show us different camera angles for you during the match? Not right now. We're coming to the end of this here. I just want to get through the last of the different sections here. But yeah, so that's the kit jersey. I'm not going to save that yet. Oh, I did save that. I picked save. Oh well. Then we have the team creator. So we've got a number of things in here. We can set up the team info, what the team name is, what their commentary name will be used as, what their abbreviation Irish team name is, whether they're in a county or not. Team colors, we can set up what the colors are for the team, so that'll affect things like how the crowd look and different things like that. We can go in and set up the different kits for the team. Now, obviously, I just showed you the kit creator. This will bring it basically into the kit creator again. The emblem. So someone asked about how we do the crest. So this is the emblem preset. So we have lots of different styles and designs in here that people can use and colorize themselves. So pick whatever you want. So we'll maybe pick this one, show it off, and we'll make color 1 be blue, light blue, color 2 dark orange, color 3 be that lime green. So you can see, if we click through all the different ones, you can see they're all designed in these colors as well. So if you wanted to find one that works for you, and just change the colors to make as close as you can to what you want. Go back in. Then we've got the text. Delete this and say. Can't think of a team name. Oh no, my team is in Armagh, Glenurn. So when we put that in, it gets put at the top of the crest as well. Then we have the team management. Now the squad is incomplete. We don't have any players in the squad at the minute, so it'll prompt you to go to add squad. And then you can go in here, and then you can pick between all of the different players in the game. There's filters that we can add to narrow down to the players that you want in there. And then home stadium. You can pick the stadium that you want to use as your home ground, and what color the seats will be in the stadium. These seat colors will be expanded as well before. But yeah. So that's the creators. So yeah, so with regards to people were asking about sharing and modding and different things, we don't have it in this build, and it probably won't make release, but we do have a creator center that we're going to be releasing, which is that you can go online. People can upload all the players that you want, all the kits that you want, or all the teams that you want, and you go, I want that, I want that, I want that, and that way, people can build all of the teams that they possibly could want, whether it's their club teams, whether it's legendary teams, or whatever it is. People can share them, and it can be downloaded by anybody. So it won't be in for our initial release, but it's on the roadmap for after release. Definitely buying multiple copies. Always like to see that there. Let me see. Is there anything else that I haven't addressed? I'm just looking back through the chats. Now, people might be confused where I'm addressing some things. Where you go, I don't see that comment. I'm looking at both the YouTube and the Twitch chats at the same time, so try to address them as best I can. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any more questions before we go? I can wrap this up. Because we've got through a couple of games. We showed off career mode. We showed off... I'll maybe just quickly jump into the tournaments just to show you what they look like. So, say you wanted to go into the Irish Championship. I'll just glance through that for the minute. And we want to be... So here's all of the ratings. Disagree with them if you want. These are all of the ratings for the teams in the championship. Let's just pick Armagh or Kerry for the sake of this example. Background is amazing. It looks good. So yeah, this saying sets up and shows you the different groups. But because this is a tournament and not the actual career mode, you can swap people about into different groups, or we can randomize them. So yeah, we'll just run with that. We advance, and then you can see here the different matches that are here. So you can see in standings the different groups. And this year hub team shows you the upcoming matches for this round and your next match. So I'll actually, you know what, I'll sim through to the end to see who wins the Irish Championship in this example, and then I think that'll probably be a fitting point to end the stream on. So if we sim this round, go back up and look at the matches. Tyrone beat Donegal in the group stage. Galway beat Derry. Cavan beat Armagh. Disappointing. I'm an Armagh man if people didn't know. Meath beat Clare. Meath got scraped out by Kildare. Mayo just about beat Monaghan. Oh, and then we've come down to our match, which is Cork and Kerry. We'll sim that match as well. Kerry won quite easily. Then we can sim the rest of the round, which is the Dublin Roscommon. So Dublin beat Roscommon. Then we move on to round 2. Sim that round. Back up. Galway beat Tyrone. Donegal beat Derry. Armagh beat again by Meath. Shocking performances here. Disappointing. Clare beat Kevin. Kildare beat Monaghan. Mayo beat Louth. Kerry and Dublin. Sim that. Dublin destroyed Kerry. Wow. And then Cork and Roscommon. Roscommon beat Cork. So we can go into the standings and see where that leaves every team. So we can see here Group 1, Galway's at the top with 2 wins. Group 2, Meath at the top with 2 wins. Armagh with nothing. Mayo and Kildare got 2 wins apiece, so they're going to be playing each other in the next round. And then we got 2 points out of 4 as the Kerry team. So we can go back in here. We advance through. Sim around again. Let's go look at it again. Armagh got a win. I see that. Tyrone beat Derry. Galway beat Donegal. Armagh beat Clare. Meath beat Kevin. Mayo beat Kildare. Monaghan beat Louth. Then this match. Kerry destroyed. Well, it didn't destroy them actually. Only 2 points. And Cork and Dublin. Cork scraped out Dublin as well. So it looks there that Armagh actually eventually got through by winning that match there. So in the preliminary rounds, Armagh, Donegal, Kildare, Roscommon, Tyrone, Monaghan, and winners of the groups straight into the quarterfinals. There. So go back, in this round. Donegal beat Armagh in the preliminary quarterfinals. Kildare knocked out Roscommon. Tyrone knocked out Monaghan, and then Kerry versus Cavan. I think Kerry's going to win this one. It did quite easily. So we advance through. Then through these. Up beating Meath. Galway destroying Kildare. Mayo beating Tyrone. And then between Kerry and Dublin. Kerry, we scraped through. Into the semi-finals, Donegal, Galway, Mayo, Kerry. Are Mayo going to win it here? Let's see. Well, Galway have knocked out Donegal in the semi-finals. Galway into the final. In this match, Mayo have knocked out Kerry and they're into the final. So this could be the one where it just ruins the whole illusion of the game. If Mayo win this, then we might have to scrap the game because it's just not true to real life. Let's go. Tim. Mayo win. There you go. Mayo win the All-Ireland. Sorry, the Irish Championship. That's, so there you go. That's we can look back over all of the different matches that were played there, and who got through, and all of the stats. So you can see the stats for all the different teams. Who scored the most, and go through each team if you wanted to see that as well. So yeah, that's the game. Just bring it back to the main screen. While I was doing that, is there anything else that we... Anything else that we missed? Let's see. Glad you liked the look at the tournaments there and the career. Kildare winning a lot was a long shot. How do you do low kick pass? We've got 2 different low kick passes. So we've got one that's just along the ground, or there's one that you can aim to bounce in front of the player. So it's just different button combos. Is there celebration or anything when you win a trophy? There's a placeholder in place. We'll put it like that for the minute. Will there be a hurling game? Hopefully. So listen, guys, it's been a quick whirlwind tour of the game. I hope you can see the progress on it and where we are. And you know, hopefully we'll get more information as to when the release date actually will be. You know, we want to get it out as soon as possible, so as soon as we can get it cleared with PlayStation, Xbox, the game will be coming out. So it will still be 25. Absolutely still be 25. Um, but yeah, listen, thanks for coming along. Stay up with our socials, and stay tuned about more information coming, hopefully soon. And, yeah, with that, bid you all farewell. Slán, agus Hawaii. See you later.